Welcome back after our break here on Eurovision Island. We're in the meet and greet area again, and this time with Slovenia. Welcome, welcome Tinkara. Oh, you want to give us a little taste before we go on?
Yes.
Yes, let's do that.
It's better, you know, to start with the music.
I totally agree on you. Yes, I totally agree. Yes. Very good. That was a part of your song, Round and Round?
No.
No, it wasn't.
You know, 3 minutes is not such a long time.
I mean, you play with the flute on Round and Round as well.
Yeah, of
so
course.
What does the flute mean for you?
Oh, it's, you know, take the flute. Okay. It's my third arm.
It's your third arm.
Okay.
It's a third arm. Yeah, it's a part of your body almost.
Yeah, you know, when I was a little girl, my parents were sort of hippies, and we used to listen to lots of LPs, and among them there was this strange creature from the woods of the UK playing the flute like this, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know who he is? Okay, yeah. You are more Eurovision fans, not Woodstock fans, okay? This is Ian Anderson of Jethro Tull. So I said I wanted to be a strange creature playing the flute too. So I started to play it. And then I think it was in the 1999, I became a flute professor. But I think I'm a flute professor gone bad, you know, because I do dirty things with flute.
Oh.
Sound, you know, like Mozart or Bach, but I'm okay with that. And Ian Anderson too, because he gave me that flute.
Yes. And speaking
so a dream come true happened.
Speaking of the dirty things you do with the flute, you've been...
Okay, I know.
We have to address this.
I'm a musician, okay? I was talking
dirty
about
music,
the
okay. Yeah. But you've been playing it with the international stars, and I've been told that you've been giving over 800 concerts. Is that true? You've been doing that? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a live performer too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not, you know, mainly pop artist, but it's pop rock, you know. And I have my own band from the very beginning, and we played around the world. And you know, they will join me in a couple of days. My band is coming here, and we will have a concert in Copenhagen. So welcome to see us live on stage.
I'd love to. Thanks.
Okay.
Let's have a question from one of our viewers who's been asking us on hashtag #AskEurovision. We have one from Jasmine Grow. She asks you, "Hello, Tinkara. What were your first Eurovision experience? Did you always want to participate?"
Oh my God. I have to be honest.
Yeah, just be honest.
Okay, nothing personal, but you know, I'm not really an Eurovision fan. Yeah, I was there a couple of times, you know, because I had a couple of friends that came there that worked with our national TV, and then I said, okay, let's go. And I think I was in Turkey, yeah, then in Latvia and Estonia, and it was very nice from the backstage. In Slovenia, I went to the press elections, I think 4 or 5 times. It was 4 times, and this year I won. I'm very happy for that, because mainly we musicians want to have a huge audience, but
so when you say you're not a Eurovision fan, I have to ask you something about that.
Yeah.
Have you become a Eurovision fan, or do you think you can be a Eurovision
fan
after?
Today I'm your biggest fan, because we are having great time. So yeah.
You're talking about
next year maybe we will try again. No, I'm joking.
Well,
no,
hopefully you'll win it this year, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Do you think you have a good song? Like, is that a good Eurovision song?
I always think I have a good song, you know, because otherwise I wouldn't sing that
song. But when you say you're not a big Eurovision fan, do you think this is a Eurovision song?
You know, I'm not comparing my song between... I think that we are all winners. We are here, winners and representative of each country, and that's, you know, it's like being the best one, and that's enough. What is important for us, and we are really working every day, that we will sing from the deepest of our hearts, and that we will do it good.
Okay.
That's it.
I have another question from one of our viewers. That's from Desiree. She asks you, I love your song. What's the message behind it? What's your deeper meaning in your song?
Yeah, I'm singing about the world that keeps on going round and round, with people maybe repeating the same good or bad things, you know. And as far as I'm concerned, we have to choose the good ones. We live in not, you know, such a beautiful times. Europe in crisis and everything. So we have to stay together and not to, you know, in the media also, for example, we hear every day every negative messages and so on. But we have to, you know, emphasize the light and the love in ourselves.
And, well, we talked about your flute, and, you know, last year's winner, Emily de Forest from Denmark, won with a flute as well, with flute in the song. What do you think that this sound adds to a song? What do you think it does to a song?
I think that's a good question for our composer, and a producer too. So.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that Emily and the Teardrops didn't have a flute, they had a whistle. The whistle and the flute are like two totally different instruments. It's like saying that violoncello is the same as balalaika. So yeah.
Pardon me.
No.
I thought it was a flute.
We were just joking. We were joking with Tinkara about that, and she was always saying when she was reading. A lot of people were comparing, you know, well, last year's winner have a flute and now she has a flute, but it's actually a really different instrument.
Is it? Okay.
Basically, Tinkara was playing flute from before Emily was born. So she's really...
Ouch, Emily, take that, Emily. Have you met Emily yet?
No,
you
not
should.
yet.
You should tell her that.
And I think it's a really big thing. I don't remember any of worldwide artists to be like rock princes with a flute, and I think it's really a big X factor for our singer.
And it does sound very, very good. When I heard you just play it right now, it sounds like you're almost singing in the flute as well. You make these noises. What does that? Why do you do that?
Okay, we have a flute professor too.
Yeah, let's have a flute professor entertaining us. Yeah.
I can't explain. I'm the classical player of flute. I think.
No, it's just. Can you keep the microphone? Yeah. Okay, if I play, I don't know, for example. And so on. That's the classical way of playing, you know. And so on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm singing contemporarily and playing flute, and you know, making sounds out of my breathing and so on. And you can use the flute in many different ways. You know, it's like. Or maybe just like a wind. Okay, we don't have a good microphone for this, but and so on.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks. Do you have any questions in the arena? Yeah, over there, please.
Hi, Tinkara. Alistair Birch from SBS Radio in Australia. Can you tell us a little about your project to record Slovenian lullabies? And can we maybe hear a little of one?
Yeah, of course. But you said you were from Australia. Okay, I have a cover of one of your unofficial hymns. Can I show you? Okay. But I have to remember, because, you know, it was 3 albums or something. Check in. I have to... Give me just a couple of seconds, okay? Kako je že tisti komad Down Under? Okay, I can't remember.
That's okay.
Okay, it's Down Under. Can you sing the flute phrase? Okay, I will do it later, okay? I'm too confused now, but as for the lullabies, but don't sleep, please. It's, for example, Tajno Nina, Tajnona, mojga moža ni doma, kam je šel izolom, pono pinco kiselo. Okay.
Thanks. Why did you decide to sing lullabies as well, or do lullabies?
Okay, first I became a mom twice, and I said lullabies is this music where everything begins in our life, and it's sort of in our subconsciousness, you know. We have them inside. And then I made this research, as we live near the border with Italy and Croatia. It's, you know, about 15 minutes to Italy and 20 minutes to Croatia. We have these beautiful 3 languages and many, many different dialects. So I said I have to make a research of all those dialects and make one lullaby for each one. So they came out like 11 different languages, you know, and they sounded very nice.
And you did all languages?
Yeah, all the 3 languages and the
dialects.
The dialects.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
You know, I wish you good luck with this song, this Eurovision participant, Round and Round from Slovenia. Thank you so much. We'll see you again after your second rehearsal.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching. Remember, you can ask anything you want to. Just #AskEurovision. We'll be right back with today's last entry in 20 minutes.